Now let's walk a few steps just to the edge of the street, which is University Place, and look at this group of four very beautiful buildings. This is today called University Row, and this group of buildings is the most architecturally and historically significant group of buildings in the historic district of the center of the campus. To your right, on the southern end and moving over to the left on the northern end, you'll see first the old mill, and then to your left you see Williams Science Hall. To the left and the north of that you see the old Billings Library, and left again you'll see Ira Allen Chapel. We're going to walk across the street carefully here on this Saturday morning, watch out for the traffic, and pause a second in front of Williams Hall. Williams Hall was the result of a very generous gift by a UVM alumnus, Dr. Edward Williams. The building was completed in 1896. At the time, it was said to be the first fireproof building in the United States. It was constructed as a science hall. The general facade design is patterned after the design of the University Museum of Oxford University in Great Britain. Over the doorway, you'll see the sculpted heads inside medallions of three famous scientists in the middle and late years of the 19th century, Henry, Morse, and Agassiz, in the fields of physics, telegraphy, and botany. And the general design is one of a kind of mid or late 19th century Romanesque revival. Let's walk a few more paces to the north and stop on the steps of the old Billings Library. We're now standing in front of the Billings Library building, and for experts in architectural history, this is probably the most important, valuable piece of architecture that the university has in the historic district. It was constructed in the middle 1800s, the result of, once again, a very generous donation by a UVM alumnus, Frederick Billings, and we'll have more to say about him in just a moment. It was designed by America's premier architect in the middle 19th century, Henry Hobson Richardson, and it's a fine example of what today is called Richardsonian Romanesque, a style which he developed, merging elements from English, French, and Spanish Romanesque medieval architecture. And you can see some of those characteristics with the strong half-circle Romanesque arches and the heavily rusticated stonework. The fine and very interesting geometric and figurative carving on the facade is a result of the carving of a master stone carver, Alfred Milne. And once we step inside the building, you'll see some beautiful wood carving by another master carver, Albert Wittekind.